you got a question or a story to tell, from the smallest town to the big city belle, got a business dream you're hoping to start, or a question on elections and how to do your part. Now Brian's here and he's ready to listen to the good people of Arkansas. The mission, he served the nation, now he's serving you for a stronger future and a vision that's new. Welcome to the Ready Room. Got a question? Let's talk it through. Welcome to the Ready Room, where your voice is heard and the people rule.
In every mission, there's a moment before the action begins. A place where warriors gather, gear up, and steel themselves for what's ahead. I'm Brian Norris. Welcome to the Ready Room. And I think we're good. I think we're on. Welcome back to the Ready Room. We got another week of it for you this week. Please hit me up in chat. Let me know if the sound's good, if you got us on, all that good stuff. Can't really tell. It looks like we are. I think we are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good time tonight.
Good enough for government work?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. We do have chat up. So Jared's not with us tonight, but if you got a question, pop it in chat. I'll see it. We got it right over here. And let's see. Let me get back to my good stuff here, man. My little show prep. Little show prep action. I think it did too. Yeah, we got a couple people watching. So if you're watching, please do us a favor and give us a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear us. If everything's good, I'll keep a lookout for it. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and jump right on into it. So, lots happening. I mean, not only are we really close to the primary,
Less than a week.
less than a week. We've put the work in, man.
You have,
we've
for
done
sure.
the thing. Almost 40,000 miles total driven.
How many months?
Since June.
Dang,
Since
that's
June.
a lot of miles.
And I did my 300th event last night.
Really?
Yep, number 300.
That's a lot.
And we've sent out hundreds of thousands of text messages, and I mean we've been all over the map, you know. But I told everyone when we got started that you ain't gonna outwork me.
No.
You might work as hard as me. I doubt it,
No.
but you're not gonna outwork me. So,
Gonna bring that W home.
and tomorrow I got court in Fayetteville.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to get up early in the morning, heading to court for that First Amendment case.
Yeah.
Exit polling.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm having to sue my own state to let me do exit polling.
That's crazy.
Exit polling's always been a thing.
Yeah.
Why is it a thing when we want to do it?
Yeah.
Coming up.
Because we're the public.
I don't know, man. You know, but we got 6 days until the primary election, and we'll put a bow on this one. So we'll see that night. And we're having a watch party here in Batesville. I've put it out on Facebook. You guys are all more than welcome to come.
Yeah, come on.
And we've got games for kids to play. We got 4 different age groups. We got prizes for them. We've got other games set up for like cornhole.
That's fun.
So I won't say it. But there was a game that I wanted to play with my wife. I was like, no, we're not doing that with the kids. But it's going to be a good time. We got Fox Creek
Yeah,
barbecue.
it's gonna be good food.
Doing it up. So please come on out if you can. Hang out with us. We'd love to see you there, and have a good time. Just enjoy it. You know. I mean, we put the work in. Everybody's been supporting us and helping us.
They gotta watch us win.
And we just crossed over $70,000 in donations too.
Really? That's good.
Total. Yeah, it's pretty good. And what I tell people is even on paper, yes, my opponents raised more money than me. But when you equate how efficient that I have been with everything that I've done, I've outraised them. Because, for example, every text message they send is costing them 10 cents if they're sending a multimedia with a video.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for 1 cent.
Oh, really?
Because I built it myself. I got certified. I got the A2P certification, the 10 LLC certification. So I could legally do that. And because I built it all myself, I housed it all myself, I was able to do it for 1 cent.
Just the cost of the message, huh?
Yep, just the cost of the message every time. So that was a big savings. Plus all the email distribution, I built the thing for that. It did it. And then, everything that we did with the web app and all that stuff that had all those features on there, we didn't have to pay for that because I built it all.
That's good.
And then I got a Tesla.
Yeah.
So, saving money on fuel.
That's real smart.
Driving myself.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we probably ran a $400,000 campaign on
I
seven.
would say, me events you went to,
Yeah.
that's,
And I ate in my car. Kelly made most of the meals I took with me.
yeah,
I stayed in a hotel, I think twice. That's it.
that's,
And the only times I stayed in a hotel was because I had to be dressed nice for the next day for another event. And
Yeah.
kind of hard to do that when you're in a car.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it a couple of times. I changed at a truck stop.
oh, really?
And got dressed, but it's kind of hard. The reason why I stayed in the hotel is because it was a debate the next day, and I wanted
How
to
to
make,
get some sleep.
I wanted to make sure I was good and rested and looking good. So for tonight, though, we talked about a little bit of that stuff, but we're going to get into the paper ballot issue
Oh, man.
here, and
Big deal right now.
it is. In fact, this is my latest pickup, 900 and something pages, and they charged me this time for them. Originally, they were going to charge me 25 cents a page.
Really?
And even though Arkansas law says when you do a FOIA, and I requested this, when you do a FOIA, if the documents are available electronically, you can request for them electronically and there's no cost. Now, there is a cost associated with printing the stuff and the ink and all that. I get it. But if the law says if they're available digitally, then you can request them digitally and they'll give them to you. Well, all of these, as you can see,
A bunch of them.
are digital, right? All of them are. These are spreadsheets. These are emails. These are bank statements. These are all documentation that would be on digits, but yet they wanted me to pay for them, and it cost me $93.96 to pick these up today. So if you're willing to donate to help us out here in Independence County, I put something on Facebook. You can see a link because this is coming out of my pocket. All this. So if you're able to, and you want to help out, I got PayPal, I got Zelle. Just hit me up, send you the information, and we'll be grateful for anything
Yeah,
you can do.
anything helps.
Anything, even $5, man. I don't care. I'm not beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, I know. Right? Oh, a dollar's a dollar.
But it's about holding them accountable.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to see what
I
these numbers
can't
will
wait.
tell us.
It's going to be,
Very excited because this is going to be married up with the time card sheets, and so they should match.
all this should match the other stuff.
Should match because we're looking for some very specific stuff, right? We've kind of narrowed our focus. We really know what we're looking for. So the expenditures and the equipment usage and the resources they used should match with the time cards exactly per person. So that will confirm what some whistleblowers have told us,
Yeah.
right? And then once we have the confirmation from what the whistleblowers told us, then it's a whole new ballgame.
Can you see if they try to change stuff on here?
Not on something like
Oh,
this,
really?
no. I mean, you could from if you had access to their computer, you could go
See,
through the
oh, yeah.
metadata and see what they've changed. But they could be changed. I mean, these are accounting books,
Yeah.
so errors are made, things are gone back.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to really do some deep dive
yeah. I didn't know.
analysis on it to figure that out. But so here's the basics in case you guys didn't know what we got going on here. In November 2024, the people of Independence County passed a paper ballot resolution where 63% of the people voted to move to hand-marked and hand-counted paper ballots. And then in December 11th of 2025, just last year, the Quorum Court took it upon themselves. Hey, Tiffany, the Quorum Court took it upon themselves to just say, meh, we don't
9
care.
people.
We're not going to do it. So their excuse was a Supreme Court ruling, Evans versus Harrison, that didn't exist when we filed our petition. And it didn't exist when we voted on our petition. It came into existence after the fact, but that's what they used to redo it. So this is what's called retroactive legal technicality to nullify over 8,000 votes, right?
Just
So they wanted to backdate a law that didn't exist to get rid of what we wanted.
Yeah.
So on February 7th, we filed a lawsuit against 9 Quorum Court members named personally and the County of Independence County. So we're suing all 9 of the members that voted to take it away from us personally, and we're also suing the County of Independence. And tomorrow is the hearing.
Oh, really?
No, tomorrow is not the hearing for that. This case is now at the Supreme Court because of jurisdiction. The judge has ordered that they submit their whatever briefs to the Supreme Court tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
My attorney has already submitted his because he filed. His is already there. So Daniel Haney and the other attorney will have to submit their briefs by tomorrow. And we're hopeful that the Supreme Court will make a ruling by Friday, and then we'll know. We'll know what it's all about.
Hopefully, we've won. You won 3 times, haven't you?
Yeah. And one of my opponents, we have won 3 times in law support. One time at the Supreme Court and 2 other cases. But, you know, my opponent said about this repeal that it was a strong indicator of community feedback, right? When he was asked about it by a news agency, would you say that the community feels that way, or would you say that it's just a select few members of the Quorum Court?
I think it's all the Quorum Court.
Yeah.
8,300 voters voted for it.
Yeah.
How they change their mind within a year?
How?
Yeah,
Why would you even say that?
I think. I just don't.
You know, I like Senator Hammer as a person. We've gotten to know each other, right? But I just don't understand why you would say it like that.
That's a lie. 8,300 people. Come on now.
Yeah. Well, if you didn't know, guys out there, we have a website out now. It's called independencewatch.com. So Independence, like Declaration of Independence, watch.com. And we're putting up information up there just as quick as it comes to us. And we've expanded that now to include the city of Batesville. And who knows, we may go to all the cities in Independence County and start doing it as well. And what I'm going to do is I built this website myself. So after the election, when I get everything cleaned up, I'm going to make available this source code. So any county can do what we're doing.
That'd be awesome. They'd be surprised what they find.
It makes it very efficient, right? So, yeah.
I like how you put where it's past due.
Yeah, because it is.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, they have a window to give it to you, or what?
Yeah, by law they have 72 hours to give an answer. Now, if there's a good reason why they can't fulfill the requirement within that 72 hours, like it's a lot of paperwork, you know, or something like that, then they have to notify you and say, hey, we acknowledge receipt of your FOIA. We're going to get you the information as quickly as they can, and that's okay. But some of them, they just went, we're not answering. And then some of them, they wouldn't even answer at all, despite me asking the exact same questions over and over and over again. They wouldn't answer, like the Judge Jeffrey. Concerning text messages and stuff like that. So very targeted, very specific questions, and he just wouldn't answer them in the email back. Like it's not gonna go away. I'm not gonna pretend. Because either you have them or you don't. Yeah. And if you say that you don't, and then later we find out you did,
you're in trouble.
Now we got a problem.
Yeah.
But some of the things that we're finding out is the talking points about the whole issue is being generated from the Arkansas Association of Counties through the county's attorneys, and it was widespread. All the counties that were doing paper ballots, they were coordinating with all the county clerks, with all the county attorneys on how to thwart everything they were doing. So there was an email, and the subject line said, "Talking points and proposed ordinance in light of Arkansas Supreme Court ruling." Says he told them exactly how to kill the ordinances, and this is Daniel Haney. He told them they could repeal it by a 2/3 vote if it survived a legal challenge, right? So he's emailing out to the quorum court members on how they can specifically get rid of the paper ballot resolution. And then he told every JP who voted, so what this means is that every JP who voted walked in with a pre-scripted format given to them by the county's attorney, Daniel Haney. So Haney drafted the arguments for the side opposing voters and zero guidance for the citizens who won, right, and who voted for it. And those FOIAs came in, and there's a lot of quorum court members, justice of the peace, who have not answered some FOIAs. There's quite a few of those, so we'll see if they come in eventually. And then yesterday we published on Independence Watch, the Taxpayer-Funded Association AAC ran a centralized legal command from Little Rock. They coordinated in at least 6 counties that I can prove. 15 plus individuals that we pay were involved. County attorneys, AAC attorneys, and county clerks. So the timeline began in August 5th of 2024 when Haney forwarded AAC's pre-written rejection letter to the Independence County Clerk Tracy Mitchell. Meaning before we even turned in our paperwork, she already had a pre-written letter to dismiss the petition. And August 16th through 17th, which is when we filed our lawsuit, Haney distributed our complaint to 9 people within minutes of it landing, within the lawsuit landing. The AAC lawyers identified weakness and drafted counter arguments. Haney was emailing still at 12:26 a.m. that morning. On September 20th, Conway County AAC Chief Counsel Mark Whitmore emails the group. We won the paper ballot lawsuit for Conway County or Cleburne County, whichever one it was. And responses from the people were, "Bam, well done, congratulations," and a whole bunch of celebration emails all about beating the citizens and what they wanted, right? And this is their contempt in their own words. These are their emails being sent out, celebrating, thwarting the will of the people. And so they called our affidavits bogus affidavits. Remember when you had the out-of-state canvassers?
Yeah.
And they did the affidavit to say, because the law said you just had to be a resident, right? Not legal domicile. Well, when you come to Arkansas, legal residency is defined wherever you are.
Yeah.
It can be a hotel, it can be a car, it can be a post office box. If you're there and you're doing anything in the state of Arkansas, you're a resident in Arkansas right now. That was the way the law was read. So they did an affidavit to say that they were living in these hotels and working. And they were working in the state of Arkansas at that time. So they were residing in the state of Arkansas. When they were saying that those are bogus, they called the petition effort a cookie cutter operation and an extraordinary sloppy one at that. And then Haney was even mocking our attorney, Clint Lancaster, over his car. I mean, that's how petty they were getting about it. Like in emails, he's making fun of this guy's car. It's like, that's what you're doing with your time?
Supposed to be working for us.
Well, talking about working for us, Haney's double dipping, triple dipping, quadruple dipping. He's on the taxpayer rolls for 2 counties, on 2 public payrolls simultaneously. So Cleburne County gave him $15,000 that I can see right now for a retainer. And Independence County, I believe, was about the same. And then how much are they paying him to travel and do per diem and do all that stuff when he's doing these court cases? How much are they paying him when he represents the quorum court members? Are they paying him when he does that? I mean, who knows what all he's getting. So then the legislature comes in and does an end around. In April 10th, 2025, the Arkansas Association Counsel, Lindsey French, emailed all 75 county clerks through the official government listserv during an active House floor vote. And her words were, please text every one of your representatives and ask them to vote for SB 584 today. So government communications channeled real-time legislative lobbying on taxpayer time. So these county clerks are at work. And they're emailing them to lobby their representatives while they're working for the taxpayer, right? So Mark Whitmore, he's kind of the single thread connecting every county rejection, every brief, every legislative push. He's kind of the architect behind all this stuff to thwart everything it is that the citizens were wanting. And so when you start unpeeling this back a little bit more, on February 17th, I FOIA'd all communications between County Judge Kevin Jeffrey, and I requested everything from email, text, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, signature, all of it, right? Because, and there's messages that prove this because the judge and other people use their civilian email address to conduct official business. So when you do that, that means that all of that stuff is subject to FOIA. If you're using, Karen Jones, they were lobbying. Our county clerks were being directed by the AAC, Lindsey French, an attorney with the AAC, to email all of their elected officials to have them vote for SB 584. So she was pushing them to lobby while they were on the clock for the taxpayer. And yeah, so because if they use their personal devices.
Ain't that against the law?
No, it's not against the law. You can do it. But now you're conducting official business. So all that's subject to FOIA. So if you're the county judge and you send a text from your private phone to someone that works on the road department and telling them to do something, right, during the duty day. Well, now that device is now subject to being FOIA'd.
Oh.
Right?
Everything.
Everything.
Oh.
Right? And so we'll see. We'll see what we get. I think that there's a reason why all the attorneys are using Gmail and not their .gov account. There's a reason why a lot of them are using their civilian email account. But the problem is when you email from your civilian account to another person that has a government account, and then I FOIA that other person and I get that email, I can now prove that you were using, you know what I mean?
It's like you just makes you go around the loop.
Yep.
And then you finally find it and they have to give it. Then,
Exactly. So
they could tell you, no, I didn't, until you find something they did.
Exactly. Right. And then it just doesn't look good, right? So I sent a letter to the Attorney General's office, letting them know that I was not getting answers for FOIAs, what all I was needing. And, originally for 941 pages, they were wanting to charge me $235 at 25 cents a pop. But the law says that if I went ahead and paid the $93, right? Because I wanted the information. But the law does say if it's available digitally, then it must be given to you digitally. But it also says if you are to print, then it must be of a reasonable amount, right? And when you conduct a reasonable amount, if you go to UPS, it's 10 cents a sheet.
Yeah.
So they ended up charging me 9 cents a sheet. So I paid the $93.96. Got all the documentation. Can't wait to run through it. It's probably going to be Sunday before I can get to it. I still got to pick up some from the county clerk's office. I still got 2 other boxes, like big boxes, that copy paper goes in. Yeah.
Full?
Full.
Dang.
Yeah. Still going through it all. Yeah, got to figure it out. But we want to highlight the good too, right?
Yeah.
So if you go on to independencewatch.com, you'll see a FOIA scorecard for all the elected officials and people that work for the for the county and for the state. And Jessica Davis, who is the county clerk for Batesville, gets an A+, man.
Oh, really?
Absolutely A+. She is doing what a good steward and custodian of taxpayer resources should be doing. It's the same thing that we had to do in the military. You get a FOIA, you answer it, you stop what you're doing, you answer it as quickly as you can.
Oh, yeah.
As quickly as you can. She's done that. I mean, sometimes after hours.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm guessing, because I'm working late. I'm driving around
Yeah.
everywhere doing this stuff. And as it comes up, as I'm learning stuff and things are coming up, I'll just shoot another FOIA out to find more stuff when we start to dig. And there was a couple of times where she answered clearly after working hours with information. So she probably had her laptop at home and
through it.
and went and did it.
What's her name?
Jessica Davis. So kudos to her,
Yeah.
and kudos to Tim Meitzen, to the city attorney. Dude, he was like, "You can come over and get on my computer and have a field day if you want to."
Really?
Like, I ain't got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
And he gave me everything I wanted. He even gave me copies of stuff and was like, "Just take it, scan it, take your time, and get it back to me when you can." That way, I didn't have to pay for it from him. And so,
That's good.
yeah,
There are some good people still left here.
absolutely. So we don't always want to hit the negative. We want to
Yeah.
highlight the positive too. So Jessica Davis and Tim Meitzen, well done.
Thanks for your help.
Well done. And honestly, to me, as one of the things that in the military, we do inspections all the time. All the time. We do audits and all that stuff all the time. And you learn very quickly that when you're getting inspected, the moment they find something, they just start digging deeper, right? So you learn to make everything as squared away as possible so that they can't find anything. And then they just turn around and leave, right? And go on their way. Which is, so to me, because they're so responsive, it makes me not want to dig as much there, because it's like, they probably don't have nothing. You know what I mean?
That's why I was wondering, all them late ones, if they're late, they're hiding. So, yeah.
It looks like it. I mean, on the surface, why would you? You have to start asking yourself, like, wow.
You know, they got time to do it. They just hiding something.
I mean, I'm sure they're busy. So am I.
Yeah.
I mean, I've driven close to 40,000 miles. I did 300 events.
Yeah.
I'm still working a full-time job, running a statewide campaign. I mean, what else am I not doing? You know, but it's no excuse. When it didn't matter what I was doing when I was a government employee, when we got a FOIA or a congressional, you stopped. You stopped what you're doing and you go get it. I know.
I think, like you said, if they do it quick like that, they're not hiding nothing. That's why
that's the assumption that you're going to make, right? One investigation that we had to do in the military involved a guy using his personal cell phone, and we read him the law, and the JAG officer or the CID guy was like, "Okay, I need your phone." The guy pulled it out, unlocked it, handed it to him. He's like, "Let me know when you're done." You know, right then when he left, the investigating officer was like, "I can't believe he just gave it over like that," because they could have swore this dude was guilty. You know what I mean? Could have swore it.
He must just made a mistake or something. You know?
He didn't do anything.
Oh, he didn't.
He knew he didn't. So he was like, "I don't give a crap. Here you go." You know, unlocked it. Told him to, if it locks on you, here's the passcode. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Let me know when you're done.
Yeah.
You know.
So he wasn't hiding nothing.
He didn't care. But yeah, I mean that's what we've been working on. We got lots more to unpack. I think this information here is going to tell us. It's going to start drawing the picture a little bit.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Bring everything together.
Bring everything together. It's going to look really good when we get there. I know it is. I can already tell. But I want to talk about what the election numbers look like for early voting.
Yeah.
We hit on it a little bit earlier before.
I hope the turnout's a lot better than it has been.
We're actually trending up, which is nice. So let me pull this up. Yeah. So statewide, how many people you think have early voted? I'm gonna get my water. How many people you think's early voted?
300,000.
Damn.
No, not. I don't know. 50,000.
Okay.
That's more. There's probably 300,000. That's all that's going to vote, probably.
Well, you're very close.
Oh, really?
So right now in the state of Arkansas, we have 123,606 ballots that's been cast,
Really?
which is pretty good
I
for
think it ain't
Arkansas.
bad for a week.
And when you drill this down a little bit, more than 18,000 of those has been in Pulaski County alone. But here's the problem: in Pulaski County, 4,759 are Republican ballots, 12,689 are Democrat ballots.
Because they all vote early.
Yeah, I mean the trend is that Democrats do vote more early than Republicans, and Republicans like day of voting. That's kind of the trend.
Yeah.
But I mean, wow, that number there. I saw that and I was like, man. And then as you go down, you can see where all the Democrat counties are. Like Jefferson County, 218 Republican ballots, 2,117.
Where's Jefferson at?
Jefferson Pine Bluff.
Oh, really?
And then Phillips County, which is in the Delta, over 1,000 Dem ballots, 20
Really?
Republican. Lee County's in the Delta, almost 900 ballots, 78 Republican.
Dang. Come on, guys.
In Chillicothe County, 430 Democrat, 25 Republican.
That's
And then the other one, Deshay County, 138 Democrat, 18 Republican. So, but the rest of the state is way, way far. I mean, the average, looks something like this, like 75% Republican, 25%. Yeah, the rest of the state looks like that. So not bad at all. And then when you drill down into it a little bit more, out of the 123, we've had 122,291 in-person votes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the rest of those have been absentee ballot, like people in the military, people that's infirmed or whatever. But the party breakdown statewide right now is 65% Republican and 31% Democrat, with 4% being independent, libertarian, whatever else they are, right? Other defined. But I think that this Republican number is what it is because of the rule change that the Republican Party did. So in a lot of these Republican, majority counties, there's no one really to vote for on the Democrat ticket.
Yeah.
So a Democrat can go in there day of and they can say, I want to change my registration to be other or independent or Republican.
Yeah.
They get it changed. Then they get a Republican ballot. Then they can go and vote. And then the next day they can change their registration back to identify with the party. So yeah, those are the numbers. But overall, we're looking about, I think it was like 12% above what we have been for the last couple of primaries.
Really?
Which is good.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all. It's better than
The gain's a
better
gain.
than going negative.
Yeah. Anything's better than nothing.
But what do you think about like what happened here with the paper ballot though? Do you think that's going to cause Independence County to people not want to vote?
I think it might hurt a lot, really.
Because how many times did we hear people say, why, man, our vote doesn't even count anymore?
Yeah. And then they're just going to push them back like,
Well,
see, my vote didn't count.
Yeah, they proved
Yeah.
it. You know how many people has hit me up and said, what's the point, man?
Yeah.
We told you our vote didn't count. Look at what the county did.
Yeah.
Our vote doesn't count, man.
That's what a lot of people's thinking.
Yeah. But anyway, so, I built this too, guys. This is our web app, and it has all that information on it. Of course, it's not available publicly, but that's what it looks like. So we're taking all of that data in as it comes in, and that's going to allow us to make some better decisions as we get closer to Election Day.
Yeah.
And then if there's a runoff, on how to approach the runoff. So we're being as smart as we can with it. And then I'll show you guys what Independence Watch looks like. so that you can see it. Right here, when you go to independencewatch.com, you can see the scorecard and everything else on the landing page. And then you can really drill down in here, guys. Everything is on here. You can go to follow the money, and it will show you all the expenditures. It'll link to the documents. It'll show you the vendor who got money. It'll show you how much Daniel Haney has been paid. It'll show you everything on there. And then you can go to the network map. So you can see, you know, what groups of people are getting money with the legal network and kind of how that all ties in together. And then you can also, we made it as easy as possible for you. So you can go to independencewatch.com and you can file a FOIA. And you can file it anonymously if you want to, and we will submit it on your behalf for Independence County. So if you're a whistleblower and you want to let us know about something, you can blow the whistle there. You can fill out the FOIA with all the information that you know about, submit that anonymously, and we will get it. And it's truly end-to-end encrypted, guys. All of this information and data is not in the cloud. It doesn't sit there. It all lives on a hard drive right over here. So when you send that, there's going to be no IP address that's associated with your account. If you don't put your name or anything on there, we don't even know who submitted it.
You just know you need.
We just know we got some information that we need to follow up on.
That's a lot of people don't want their name out there, and that's a lot of people.
It's been incredible how many people's reached out from us that work to the county.
Good.
Yeah. Calling me, scared, you know, telling me some things that's going on, but I can't just publish that stuff because
you don't want to.
There's no proof. And when the dude that gave me proof, the couple of people that gave me like proof, we got to corroborate it, right?
Yeah.
We got to make sure it's right. We got to find it. So
I hope you do. It's going to be good.
It's going to be.
Yeah.
It's
just going to take time to
we
find
know
it.
It's there.
Yeah.
We just got to put it together, put a bow on it.
I think they don't think you're smart enough to put it together. The joke's on them.
I think they figured out that I can probably do it by now. Let's see. I think this is up. So we're also getting the payroll. I requested the money so we can see how much everyone in the county make. You know, I was at Harrison the other night, and Senator Brian King was there, and he held up a sign, and it said all the way up until 2013. There were 3 people in state government that made over $100,000, right? And then from 2013 until 2025, there's now like 135 or something that make over $100,000 a year in state government.
That's a lot.
That's pretty wild, man. That's pretty wild.
And they'll be working their butts off.
He pointed out that entire time from 2013 to 2025, Republicans have been in charge.
Lying in their pockets, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I mean, our taxes have done nothing but go up since Republicans are in, right? And you have like people like State Senator Breanne Davis, who runs a bill that's going to force us to continue to pay public schools at the levels they were before the LEARNS Act. So that means we're paying for the same kids twice, because the ones that take them out get LEARNS Act money and they can go to private school, they can do whatever, which is our money, right? Which I think, I think kids should be able to go to private school or homeschool.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to enable that. I think it produces a better citizen. But now, because the public schools were hurting so much because so many people were leaving, they're running a bill that's going to keep them being funded at what they were before the LEARNS Act. So we're going to be paying for the same kids twice.
That's crazy.
How's that part of the Republican? How's that shrink government?
That increases it.
Isn't the Republican Party the party that's supposed to be shrinking government?
No. Well, they're supposed to be, but
And she's got a bunch of terrible bills, dude. Like, she wants to give maternity leave to state employees and to include teachers and all that stuff for like months, right? But what about the men? Do the male employees get maternity leave? Do they get the same amount?
No, because we're males, I guess. I don't know.
Pretty sexist,
Yeah.
if you ask me. Don't you
This
think?
is my opinion. I think there's a lot of Democrats in the Republican Party government here.
Tell us how you feel about it, Chris.
A lot about it. But-
Well, why do you think that?
because they can't win running as a Democrat.
Yeah. I don't think you're too far off.
I'm pretty sure I'm not far off.
Yeah. Do you think they're Democrats or you think they just don't care?
I can tell you, that one Republican chairman, he's a Democrat.
Which one?
Joseph Wood.
Yeah, you think he is?
I guarantee he is.
Well, he did say he's from Chicago and he was a Democrat for a long time.
Yeah. If he was a Democrat, they ain't going to switch parties. Most of the time, they don't.
Well, Donald Trump did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Reagan did.
Yeah. Maybe John Fetterman will, huh?
I don't know. He
He's-
wore a suit last night
Dude, he's come around a lot, though.
on a few things.
Yeah.
He's been a winner.
He's still way left, but not as far as left a lot of them.
Yeah, which
I think our country, if all the Democrats was like him, our country would be a lot better.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because he's got common sense, but he's still a Democrat. But
yeah.
the way he's been talking in the last couple of weeks,
Well, I mean, there's just some stuff that doesn't make sense that the
Yeah.
Democrats did. Like 30 years ago, I probably aligned with the Democrat Party a lot more than what I do today.
yeah.
But I can't support you on abortion. I can't support
No.
you on all the LGBTQ stuff.
Yeah.
I can't support you on that transgender and child mutilation surgery and all. I can't.
Yeah.
Illegal immigration, all that stuff. Like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
And I've been talking, I've met Democrats while we've been out traveling around and stuff. And they're still Democrats, registered Democrats. And I ask them, like, man, how? You're clearly not in alignment with mainstream
Yeah,
Democrat Party. How do you do that? He's like, well, I've been a lifelong Democrat. I'm gonna die, blue dog. Okay. All right, man, I got it. But I can't go down that
Yeah.
road with you, man.
I listened to a podcast with Stephen A. Smith that,
ESPN dude.
yeah, he called the Democrats out big time.
He's been doing it for a
Yeah,
while.
he's more center left than far left.
I think so.
Yeah.
It rings a bell. What do we got, Valeria? It rings a bell. What rings a bell? I'm voting day of. Oh, it rings a bell. I got you. Yeah, you're voting day of. And Valeria, she got her citizenship the right way.
Yeah.
And Marcus, he got his citizenship last Friday. I
Really?
believe it was. Yeah. He was so excited, man.
Why
sitting in
can't
the
they
picture.
all do that?
Well, they can. It just takes a little bit of work.
Yeah, they don't want to do it.
But I love people like that. The immigrants that do it the right way and work hard.
They want to
and get it.
contribute.
And
They want the American dream.
and they love America. They absolutely love
Amen.
America.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
If I don't care if you come over here, if you're legal, that's fine.
Yeah,
Do it legally. That's what that's for.
that's what it's for.
Yeah.
And be value added, assimilate.
Yeah, contribute to the society.
That's crazy. Senator Hammer was the one that co-sponsored that bill. I believe it was HB 1745 that allowed non-domicile truck drivers to operate in the state of Texas, and which basically means that if you're a visa holder or even if you're an illegal immigrant that got a CDL in California or New York, then you could drive a semi truck in Arkansas legally, right? And why would you do that?
I don't know.
Why would you even want non-domicile CDLs? I mean, you're driving a 40-ton.
They can't even read a sign.
Yeah.
Look,
Well, look, we saw some of the accidents and all
Yeah.
that stuff. I mean, wasn't it Illinois recently? There was that family that was killed
yeah, that.
like a month ago.
Yeah, I think so.
Entire family
Yeah.
gone. Yeah. It was an illegal. Well, what was crazy is I was meeting with the union president. I think he's the president. And we went and had lunch in Little Rock, and he drove. And he's driving me back to drop me off at my car, and we exit the freeway, and we come up to the stop sign, and there's a semi-truck in front of us. The semi-truck starts backing up
Really?
He has to put his vehicle in reverse so that this truck doesn't hit us. He finally sees it and stops. And I'm like, what are the odds that dude's going to be illegal? And he's like, well, let's find out. So he pulls on the shoulder and drives up, and on the side of the truck, it has like Muhammad Allah.
Really?
On the side of the truck. Dude, we were cracking up. 'Cause we were like, what's the odds?
Yeah.
You know? Here we are having a lunch meeting talking about the non-domicile illegal truckers, and then we almost get ran over by one. You know?
I have been run over by one.
Hey?
Yeah. Yeah.
When?
When I was a kid, Memphis Bridge about killed the whole family.
Really?
A guy come over, sucked our car under there, drug us across the whole bridge.
What?
Yeah, we was this close.
So your dad tried to pull a National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation move?
No, the 18-wheeler did it. He fell asleep on the bridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
good God.
Yeah.
Did he hit the guardrails and stuff like that?
And then he finally, the car finally got up on their wheels and stopped. By the time we got out, about 30 seconds after we got out, the car blew up. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I was about 7.
Did your dad get paid for that?
Well, we did. I don't remember all that, but I remember one thing. He had that gorilla strength and broke them seatbelts to get us out.
Really?
I've never. I work on cars every day, and them seatbelts are strong.
Yeah.
And he just ripped it and got us out of there. I don't know how he did it. He just did it.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, you hear about stories like that all the time. When parents, when their kids or loved ones, that
Picking cars up.
picking
and stuff.
cars up and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy. Yeah, man. Well, glad you made it.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Holy crap, that would have been scary. Well, I think we're pretty good for today, man. What do you think?
Yeah, we had a good time.
So before we roll out, I know this is the last ready room that we'll do. Levita, Trump and the State of the Union said those CDLs for illegals are stopping. Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. So this is going to be the last one before Election Day, and I know a lot of you guys out there watching right now, you've been helping out so much. I'm so grateful. Honestly and truly, I am. And one of the biggest takeaways from this entire process has been all the awesome people I've met, dude.
I bet you met thousands.
And some really good ones, man. I mean, awesome. People I know I'm going to be friends with for a long time. And we're going to make some changes in this state and work together. But I want you to know that I appreciate your guys' effort so much. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the prayers, most importantly. The donations, the work, all that stuff. I mean, I'm humbled. Really humbled by it, and so very appreciative. And when we win, because it's a team group effort. When we win, I expect you guys to hold me accountable. Because I don't want to lose the friends that I've made too, right? So don't let something go too long without being said if you don't like what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, if something doesn't make sense to you, if something doesn't seem right to you, don't just shrug it off and let it set with you and fester. Bring it up to me. Let's have a conversation about it. Like, I'm not going to get upset. You know, and maybe I dropped the ball on something, and you could help me by seeing that I dropped the ball on something and pointing me in the right direction again. So I've got thick skin. I would rather be corrected on the spot as quick as possible.
And do something wrong.
And then do something wrong. So please do that. Please hold me accountable. Please know that my phone will always be open to you. My email will always be open to you. I'll do the best that I can. And together we're gonna make some good things happen. So let's get ready to close it out. If you're able to come to Batesville to join us,
y'all come and join us
for the
get this W
election watch party. I'm excited about it. I'm ready to close it out.
Yeah.
But thanks again, everybody. God bless. I'm gonna get some sleep. I got to get up at 2:00 in the morning, drive to Fayetteville. But love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, here we go.